Yeah, it's way better than this trash has a
for this,
completely...
and then click on the teleporter.
Like, half the time they have completely irrelevant and often super shitty abilities.
Yeah, we noticed that going into the Fellhounds that all of the trash did some version of the boss mechanics.
Yeah.
Isn't that always the case?
No, it's usually shitty.
God, no. Could you imagine if anything on Desolate Host did anything like what the fucking ads before that boss did?
A lot of raids have always done that, though. I mean, they don't do exactly the same thing the boss does, but...
Well, these ones they do. You actually get to see the abilities. Like, you could see it on the way to the first boss. Like, the first really big ad you fight is one of the weapons, and the last one you fight is the other weapon.
This is a long-ass run.
Yeah, the first part of this instance is huge, and everything seems super far apart. But the back half, there's not really, like, a bunch of huge runs. So did everybody watch the Fat Boss videos for these fights?
Nope.
Some of them.
I watched the first 5. That was it. I didn't expect to get past that.
Well, they're all heroic, so like there are certain things that just don't happen in normal. Some of them are still fucked up, like Portal Master. The only difference between normal and heroic is there's 3 green lines instead of 1. It's the only difference, and obviously damage output, but those are the only differences.
The imps also don't cast in normal. You don't have to interrupt them.
Nice.
Oh yeah, well yeah, but they spawn on top of you. If the tank picks them up, you shouldn't, like, it shouldn't be like you need like 5 people dedicated or something. Your tank should be able to do it. Or stout, motherfucker. Karate chop harder.
Wait, what am I supposed to be doing?
I'm kidding.
Alright, I'm back.
Where you been?
I'll quit. Have you been Shadow since the change they made?
Which change?
The one where they made Void Eruption. By the way, that's like a disease. If you hit somebody else with it, it goes on to them, and it will continue forever as long as people keep getting hit. Void Eruption now deal... Oh my god, it took me back to the beginning. Jesus. Void Eruption is 700% more damage. And to compensate that, the Legendary went from improving its damage by 300% down to 75%. Which is still like a huge net gain.
I think I heard about that. I mean, I haven't raided with it since then.
Yeah, it's allowing Shadow Priest to kind of dominate in AoE fights now. And also, instead of you having to have like Void Touch and... Like, it doesn't do it for each stack of Vampiric Touch and Pain, so all you have to do is put one or the other on a target for them to qualify.
Apparently I was not standing on the edge of that.
Oh, and it didn't happen to any of you guys, but that elevator that you guys just went up, if you're standing underneath it when it comes down, it kills you.
Good. It's like a real elevator.
Yeah, it's the mythic version of the elevator boss.
Who's this Admiral Sivarax? He's the first guy?
Yeah, he's the first of 3. Yes. Why did I not hear that person in Discord, but I heard them over your Discord?
Because he's just talking to me in the room.
Gotcha.
Good day, family.
I can explain. If you want to. motherfucking elevator.
Alright, so can you only go into the pod one time during the fight? Or
No.
you just got to get out before you die?
Yes. The damage is pretty low in normal, and your body is actually still physically on the field directly in front of the pod, so you can be hit by AoE heals and shit while you're in there.
Oh, nice.
So, in the run I did, I pugged this boss on normal earlier in the week, and I was able to stay in every single pod the entire time, like just moving from pod to pod, just me. You don't really want to do that if you're ever planning on doing heroic, because people need to learn what to do inside of them, because on heroic you need 2 to 3 people per pod. Because in heroic you get a debuff where you can't re-enter the pod for a minute after you've been in one. The debuff just doesn't exist in normal.
Gotcha.
Do you become a pod person, though?
Does anybody have trouble with vehicle bars? Like where you can't use your numbers with vehicle bars, like you have to click? It happens to me on my druid.
You volunteer as tribute?
May the odds always be in your favor.
I don't remember what the second pod is, but the third pod is the
It's shield.
right?
No, second pod is shields. Third pod is grenade detonation.
Somebody click.
Yeah, it is really fun.
Are there a lot of ads, or should I just have my Doom Guard?
The ads are up a very long time, usually, so you can, but they're not always clustered together, because every time the ad summon, you're going to get one of the pyromancers, which is basically going to stay near the boss, and you're going to get 2 of the shock troopers, which charge out at random people that are far away. So they're not going to be like clumped together the majority of the time. They're going to be spread out a little bit. I don't know if that makes a difference on whether or not to keep your Infernal.
I'll try it. We'll see.
I would go.
Because he can, if they start out clumped together, he can.
They do.
He can stun them.
I always like sacrificing everything. Sacrifice it to the gods.
What?
Alright, you don't have a
Oh,
druid.
there we go. Alrighty then.
Five,
Karina volunteered
four.
as tribute.
3, 2, 1.
I can go in first, though.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Gotta interrupt that pyromancer.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
When should we lust?
You can do it whenever, honestly. You can do it now, but I would wait till the next pod.
Okay.
Four, three, two, one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Four.
Four,
Why are you taunting?
two,
One.
one.
I
Alright,
didn't
okay,
fall.
click that shield thing under the boss. And everybody needs to get under it. I'm gonna put another one down, nobody click it yet.
Four. Three. Two.
Somebody
Yeah.
click the one at the very back.
Got it.
Four, three,
Alright, everybody under
two,
it.
one.
Yeah, I need to do more AoE spec.
Four. Three.
Alright, click the other one that's down.
One.
Four, three, two, one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, start from nearest on the left, and then go from right. Alright, click the one far left,
Two.
Left
One.
doesn't make sense.
and get over or under it. There's a pyromancer in the back just blasting you guys. It's got like no health left though.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Click the next one, the middle one, and get underneath it.
Four,
Alright,
three,
click the last one.
2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Four, three, two, one.
Taunt when you can.
Four, three, two, one.
You can start moving her around the mines towards the next boss pod.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2,
2,
1.
Click the thingy.
Four, 3, 2,
Click the middle one.
1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3,
Click the last
2,
one.
1.
4, 3, 2,
Ouch.
1.
I clicked that too early or what?
4, 3,
No, it just starts hurting them. Every time she does it, it does 25% more damage.
Ah,
So by that one, it was doing 100 or 225%.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll be right back.
Thanks, Chloros, for waiting.
you're welcome.
I feel like this thing looks more like the Tomb of Sargeras than the Tomb of Sargeras itself.
Right?
So does the next wave of ads just spawn as soon as we kill the previous one?
No, there's a little bit of time. But
Yeah,
if
we
we
just don't
don't
get
kill
them
them
down
fast
fast
enough,
enough.
then it looks like that.
Who was in the pod?
Draws in mostly.
Gotcha.
I did one, but that was it.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah, we took a lot of damage to mines too. But you just gotta keep an eye out when people start backing up.
Yeah, trying to position the boss with all the mines is difficult, especially when you have to be aware of being near the bubble thingies.
At least this elevator moves a little quicker.
Yeah, that's true. That is the bright side of all of this so far.
You cannot command me.
I don't like this thing in the middle. Feels like I'm quantum leaping.
Oh boy.
Ziggy says no.
Oh boy.
I just want to know where Sam is.
Right?
Was his name Ziggy?
Ziggy
Yeah,
is
Ziggy's
the
the computer.
Yeah.
Ziggy Marley.
Fucking nerds.
Oh, you like that show.
Or all playing World of Warcraft.
5,
Oh, burn
4, 3,
on everyone.
2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3,
3, 2,
1.
1.
Say when we should hit the thing.
Hit it now, hit it now.
3,
Sorry.
2, 1.
When it gets dark. Just don't face that into the raid.
4, 3,
Hit the middle one.
2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4. Iron Man's from the back.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
draws and dice.
4,
Somebody else is gonna have to get the
3,
next
2,
pod.
1.
Go ahead.
4, 3,
No, okay.
1. Four, three, two, one.
I'm out.
Does somebody else need to get in there?
Yeah, and you just keep spamming the 1 ability on the boss and the 2 ability on the ads.
Four, three, two, one.
We have too many ads.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so somebody needs to get in that pod quick and hit the number 2 ability to lay a shield generator down near the raid.
4, 3, 2,
And somebody needs to click it like immediately. There it is. And then you need to put 2 more shield generators on that side. And then you only need to put 2 on this side because I have an extra one over here already.
You're up the pyromancer.
Four.
There you go. Somebody click the one in the middle.
1.
There you go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Somebody else jump in the pod. Well, that was. That's. Oh god, I hate that ability. There's a slight delay after it gets dark, like a 3-second delay before she casts it. And even after she casts it, there's like another 2 or 3-second delay before it actually hits you.
We should have made it further this time, didn't we?
Nope.
We're at 2%.
It's 27 last time.
4, 3, 2.
Why is no one killing ads? It's like I'm the only one here. And they won't kill me for whatever. Just kill me, guys. Thank you. Chloris, I take back all those things I said about you always teasing me with the repair mount.
That's a good idea, thanks. So I can run fast, but I kill myself while I do it.
So it's kind of like how you DPS.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sounds like real life exercise.
I'll click the shield a little bit slower this time.
You don't technically have to do it till it says Fusillade to move under the Vel shield. You don't have to click it till then, but that just gives way less time for people to actually get under it. Because it's a small cast time to activate the shield. So all the range stack up on this side, like right here, where I'm jumping, and the tanks bring her over here first. Then the vast majority of the first phase's mines will go over here, where we're not going to be till way later. So you don't have to dodge so many.
Makes sense.
Can I just pull her over to the elevator and then let her go down it, and we'll be done?
I wish, but no.
Drag her to Orgrimmar.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, shit.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So stepping on the green things gives you a buff, right?
Yep. Just like standing in front of the boss.
Oh, holy hell! You can't jump over them either, can you?
No, they're like proximity mines.
That sucks.
They're exactly like proximity mines, actually.
You don't remember throwing them on the walls in Goldeneye?
4,
Right?
3, 2, 1.
Back when games were real.
Calling them fake now?
4, 3, 2, 1.
And a lot of people want to stand in front of the boss, that's for sure.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
1.
Okay, now you can click it and get under.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, click it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2,
Click it.
1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 3, 2, 1.
Puppet.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
That was a lot smoother.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Four, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
1.
Puppet now.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Puppet now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Four, 3,
Should we
2,
lust?
1.
Puppet now.
We already lusted.
Oh no, we.
Yeah.
4, 3,
Don't stand in front of the boss.
1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Four, 3, 2,
There's a
1.
pyromancer right there.
Somebody's about to die out there.
That was me. Can't kill me that easily.
Oh jeez. Yeah, the tank bro.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
On the next one, use a raid wide cooldown. Or use personals, whatever. But on the next, use the lead.
Go, go, go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Damn. Nice.
Nice job.
We breached it, guys.
The War Council has finally paid for their treachery. Without their leadership, the Legion will fall.
I read my log and I thought it said you lost 38 gold.
Like they now charge you to kill bosses, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I got loot.
I got a tier piece.
A 5-level upgrade.
So basically, if you guys decide to do this Tuesday and I'm not here with you, when you're inside the pond, you need to spam your one ability on the boss, and it gets 15 stacks. All right, and then you can switch to an ad, hit it once, and then go back to the boss and hit it again. Then switch to an ad and hit it once. It just improves the damage the ad's going to take. On the first pod, your second ability is an AoE that kills the ads. And the second pod, it's those shield generators. You need to drop 3 near where you are and 3 near where you're going to be next. And that other guy, that one, the 2 ability destroys the grenades on the ground. So just find like big clumps of them and use the 2 ability to destroy them. And that's the whole fight in the pods.
Roll for it.
Yeah, Boomkins, Locks, and Shadow Priest like wreck on that fight.
Can we roll if we don't want someone else to get it?
Yep.
Heck, can I roll for DE?
Absolutely.
Sweet.
There you go, Chloros.
I got nothing that uses fell, but at least Natas won't get it.
Nice.
How do you feel about that?
Can I roll and it's
That's
mine?
bad.
I just wasted. I just
heard
wasted
a
a
laugh
good
in your
roll.
background. It worked.
I just wasted my one good roll just to thwart Natas.
Alright, so we gotta do the life binder now, huh?
Kind of want to see if we can just go past these guys since they're fighting, but I don't want to go up there and get my shit kicked in.
Let's find out.
Yeah. Can you just go past them? Nope. That's not a thing.
Oh,
That's
they're
not
like
a thing.
that's too close to the portal.
Me and you, Orstat, we got this shit.
Where are you guys?
Front of the portal.
Oh, you went through the portal, okay.
Themselves.
Touching themselves? Sounds about right.
As long as it's ourselves and not each other, you know. These guys sure do not hit very hard.
Now the fire puddles do.
No, they're hitting me for like 5%, but then I'm auto healing it back up. Because apparently I'm doing 200k healing.
Yeah, you are.
Thanks, Crunch. I need it.
I wish I had live cocoon.
Man,
I
this
like
this
live-
bubble is so comfortable.
Maybe I was not getting. Oh, there she is. I'm like, it wasn't letting me port, but I forgot you have to wait for her to talk to you.
I thought I couldn't port at first because the life cocoon was on me.
She sounds creepy.
Yeah, she's racist against monks. Any monk abilities negate your ability to go through the portal. Because fuck you.
Shouldn't I be more in tuned? She's green at least.
I think she's more like a shaman lover than a monk lover, possibly a druid lover.
We'd probably say druid.
Sounds like she just has all her priorities wrong.
Funny, she doesn't sound Druish.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
That was a good one.
I haven't heard that in a while.
So how much fun did you guys have on this fight?
It's actually a pretty fun fight.
It
You know,
is.
once you memorize the pattern, it's not bad. and kill the bats.
Why are you guys not flying? I'm flying.
Middle, lower, top, middle, something like that.
Yeah, I was
Left,
gonna pull it
right,
up.
left, right, up, down, A, B, A, B.
As long as there's a tank split where each tank is tanking one of the big guys, this fight is absolute cake. But the big guys, man, one of their casts gets off, and that's like 10% of her health. That's so ridiculous.
Yeah, that was the first thing we got sorted.
Yeah, I'm looking up, I'm like, what's that Fell Reaver doing?
Killing the boss.
Greatest thing in the pug I was in here with on Tuesday, we had forgotten about one of the lower parts, and like the entire group of dogs made it to her. Rep Paladin just fucking slams down and blinds them all, and they all die before the blind ends. It was amazing. But I like this fight.
Come on, Cloris, you haven't done this fight yet?
You have to split the raid, but you can actually, there's a point in the where you can bring the raid back together.
This sounds like some weird book or something.
Well, the middle and lower we could do all together.
Yeah, you can go middle, lower, back to the middle, but then one half has to go lower, the other half has to go top, and then you can meet back at middle, and then the bats spawn. And the bats are really like the biggest bitch because melee can't get to them until they're almost to her. So you have to have your range blowing them up as soon as they go, no matter which group they're in.
Yeah.
Well, Tips is in the top group because he's a top.
Oh yeah.
All right, I got the what you call it up, the order up. Middle, lower, middle, upper, lower, middle, upper, lower, middle, lower.
All right, say that without reading it.
They won't last that long. Like, as long as you kill everything, they won't last past right past the bats. The next big guy that spawns, once you kill it, she'll destroy the ship.
Gotcha.
The spots where you see the white wind, they send you to the next platform.
Yeah. These ones?
Yeah, those.
All right, so the 3 monks are going to do everything all together ourselves, and we'll handle everything.
Sounds good to me. I'll take a nap.
No, Tipsy, you have to go up to the top, and you just stand up there.
Those reavers got to be interrupted too.
You just want me to stay up at top? Don't tell me that. I'll just run up there now. Just stay there.
No, do it like we did last time.
Come on now.
He'll tap your shoulder and you'll swap.
That's all up to her.
Let's do this.
So am I tanking this fight?
No, I think
take
Quick
silence
is.
as a no. Okay. Switching to heals.
What?
Hold on, let me get over here and start this fight.
Get out of tank.
Just hold on.
Start it, and I'll
before
get
you
the
can't
first
get out of it.
big tab.
I know, right?
I'm not in spec. I just
Oh, you just set your thing. Okay.
The forces of the Legion seek to capture my...
She sounds kind of high too.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Come on, guys! The forces of the Legion are coming together.
Ready to kill me, Orstat?
4, 3,
Yeah, I'm right here.
2.
You have to
I'm going
tank
to the
the
lower, buddy.
Lower's not here yet.
Lower's on the way.
Tips had the mid guy right then.
I'll go with you, Tips.
I'm flying. Is that bad?
Dude, I fucking love you guys, man.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Back to middle.
You got this one.
Yep.
Or stout, so I can get to the upper. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
All right, upper.
Does someone want to go lower with me?
Yeah, I'll go lower. Because there should be another Fellhound.
I'll go lower because I don't know how to go upper.
Carefully.
All right. I was getting the shit beat out of me by something. Life Force 2.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, where do I go
Lower.
Oh, again?
It's middle.
Oh, did lower and upper come at the same time?
Yeah, we got the lower
It's
one.
middle.
Okay, so then it's middle. Sorry, I didn't know that.
It's the obfuscator too.
Alright, the Obfuscator cannot be slowed, so give it a second to get past the Fell Guards, and they won't be immune anymore.
Oh, that's why I stunned him.
They're affected by all AoE, like Flame Strike and stuff, but no single or direct target abilities hurt them while he's out.
That's why I'm a monk and I can do all that shit.
She's at 90.
Alright, bats are out.
So where do I go now?
Up.
Tank?
Bottom.
Go
We need a bottom.
I got Bloodlust now.
4, 3.
When the lower Fell Lords come out. Yep, Bloodlust now.
Well, I'm going upper, just for that when it comes out next, right?
Well, I'm dead, so there's no. Those
Upper's
bats are
out.
incoming.
You got Fell Lords up top.
I'll help kill the bats down here.
That's a pretty weird fight, guys.
Yeah, bats are the priority. There's still 3 of them up, it looks like. 4.
4, 3, 2, 1.
They should just cast Light Force 3, so that's good. So we got some Fell Lords incoming from the upper.
4, 3.
Looks like middle's about to come out too.
1.
Once you kill that top Fell Lord, or the middle Fell Lord, it should end.
Yeah. Thanks.
Alright, middle's incoming.
Upper's down.
Up is down.
Where the hell are all of you people?
I'm at mid, dying.
Fucking up Fellhound.
So any help over here would be nice.
Oh, I see you. I'll come help you.
That's
Hey,
it.
defeated.
You what?
Dip-a-dip-a-dip-a-dip-a-doo.
So how many people understood what just happened?
Not it. Just over here in front of her.
If Sargeras breaks them, as he did Agrimmar,
Ooh, I got a loot.
Whoop, whoop. I got a tier piece.
It doesn't do much for me.
Ooh, hey, a versatility trinket. Fucking piece of shit.
Mason, give it to me.
Dude, that trinket is so fucking terrible. I don't know who thought that was a good idea.
Giving
Like-
you intellect versatility trinket?
That works better at the beginning of the fight than at the end, you know, where execute phases and shit are.
Oh, look what a bonus roll
Yeah.
gives me. Trash.
I know it. I would have liked to have a bonus roll of my fucking chess piece.
Wow,
Yep.
such anger.
I have a lot of anger at the
Hey,
moment.
we got 5 of them down right now, so get
Hey,
sick.
Natas. This
Yeah.
is a safe place.
Oh, shit.
You don't need to
Such a
be
fucking
anxious.
pie-hole.
Where are we going?
Back
Back out.
the way you came. You have to go back out.
I don't know.
Back
I'm
up.
going to hit the head. That's all I know.
Hit it pretty hard.
Yeah, can
Maybe
get
I don't
beer
want to
and a
raid.
smoke
Maybe I want
break?
to go back to work.
Just remember, up is down.
Let's get out of here and regroup,
Let's not talk about work.
and then we can take a quick bio.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
with-
put a talent in my
I think I need a
weapon.
beer.
Yeah. With all the anger going on, maybe I want to go back to work.
That's some real a lot of anger, right?
I'm telling you what, I just did 12 and a half.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I'm glad you're back on Thursdays.
Yeah, for what, 45 minutes?
I'll count it, right?
I don't know. 45 minutes to a /hour.
Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna take both ports back out, like to where like the middle or the beginning is, and then you're gonna click on the glowy warframes at the bottom of the ramp.
Do I get anything at 68? Do I have to go over? To
Nope.
No.
69, 72.
Of course, it's 69.
Oh, there!
Some developer was like, 68 sounds right, but 69's better.
Because he ain't getting no 69.
No, he's still in his mom's basement. When he's not at work.
Alright, y'all want to regroup here, get him in, and take a quick biome?
Who are we getting in?
Mars Hotel.
Sweet.
Yeah, I gotta pee.
Sorry, Mars, I thought you were actually in the fight.
So after you take the warframe, just talk to the little light.
No, on that one, unfortunately.
Oh, on your mage you ran all the way down? We had people doing it.
Oh, can I
You might as
go-
well summon to the boss room.
I just did something stupid.
Is there trash?
There's 0 trash.
Oh, okay. Alright, then go up to the boss room and we'll summon there and bio. Up in which way? Up in which way? Up and to
I'm
the
at the
right?
boss.
You always go left. It's a video game. Always go left.
Is that why I don't win in video games? Because I go right?
What? No,
Did
we
you go
were
right?
right there.
You went right, didn't you?
I went left. No, I don't know.
It's so entertaining to hear Vess in the background bitching at you.
Portal. Just why didn't somebody say take the fucking portal?
Take the fucking portal.
I said to take I said take both portals actually.
No, you were supposed to say take the fucking.
We're taking the fucking portal lights breach. Is that what the
If
fuck
you didn't
you're
say
doing?
fucking, I didn't hear you.
Sounds like some fucking selective hearing to me.
Thank you so much, Darwin.
Alright. I'm getting a beer.
Hey, we gotta earn our mature audience only Twitch badge, right?
Exactly.
I'm sorry, our fucking Twitch badge. There's a stupid invisible wall right here. That's stupid. Sorry, I saw that summon like way too late. Oh, but I popped up right here. That's pretty awesome. It's pretty sweet cinematic.
So you want to take about 5 or 6 shock lances, right? Or stout?
Say that again? I think it's around 4.
I thought it was like 6 or 7, you know? Looks like you could handle it.
Oh, I probably could. But I'm going to take this break right now.
You do that.
This is just to see who's back. These fucking drops should give fucking like 5 million billion. I mean,
5 million billion.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I'm working on that level 74 right now at 168 billion. So
74?
6 essence each boss so far.
You guys need to get out and explore other tunes.
shit, I gotta go turn that into Dow real quick.
I think you get them regardless.
Do what?
I said I think you get them regardless.
Is this just a single target fight, or are there ads on this bitch? I'm not ready, but I'm here.
That's what that was for.
Okay.
Yeah, it was nice of them not to screw people like they did, every single time before. Like, oh, you hit 50? Go fuck yourself if you don't want to go turn in the quest right now.
Yeah, I think the quest only gives you 5.
Yeah, each boss gives between like 3 and 5.
He has a bag of spears strapped to his back.
Dude, this fight is pretty fun.
And bombs strapped to his chest.
Yeah, I didn't watch the video past ANR, so
But it looks like there's no ads.
Nope. There's traps instead.
we gotta break people out of them, or what do we gotta do?
No, they lay on the ground. If you want to, I can give you a quick rundown. I just need Nastas's permission first.
Sure, go ahead.
Well, I don't want to. I don't like to be that guy. Like, well, my guild did it this way.
Yeah, but we have not done that yet, so we haven't established a
way in which to do it.
Yeah.
All right. There's a tank debuff on the first and third phases. So the phases go like this. First phase is on this platform. Second phase, we have to cross the bridge to that platform. Third phase, we have to cross back over the bridge to this platform. When he's on this platform in phases 1 and 2, he has a tank debuff called Shock Lance. You want to taunt off at 5 stacks, and each stack you get will cause you to send out lightning to a random member of the raid. Members increased by the amount of stacks you have. So at 5 stacks, you will randomly be shocking 5 members of the raid.
I got you, Crunch.
But if you taunt at less than 5, the timer doesn't have time to run out before the other tank has to taunt. So 5 is where you want to aim on this platform. On the second platform, the tanks need to taunt at 2. That debuff just does a fuck ton of damage to the tank. It's not really a raid thing that they have to care about. Also on the first phase, he drops mines on random people. They kind of look like the mines from the high command fight we just did. They're not as bright though. And you just don't hit the mines. So like when somebody gets mines, we just kind of gotta like not get hit by them. And he has a thing called Slumbering Canister, which is a sleep on a single person, and then when the timer runs out or that person gets dispelled, they do an AoE within 8 yards that will sleep anyone who's near them. So basically, when you're going to start the fight with range, like right here, and then melee and the boss directly in front of me, like over there by where the boss is standing, and then when the first slumbering gas goes, we all move to the middle. And then when the next one goes, we move again over here. Basically, so the person can always be dispelled quickly without having to wait, because it's a 20-second debuff. So if you let it time out, that person's pretty much screwed.
Gotcha.
And that's the first phase. Just taunt swap at 5, dodge the grenades, or mines, whatever you want to call them, and move away from anybody with the slumbering debuff. And you're just going to move back and forth until he transitions, at which point he's going to take off and he's going to fly across the bridge. I want to say that's 70% or 66%, and he's going to lay 2 separate traps on the bridge as we cross. It's going to be the mines that you see in the first phase that he randomly puts on people, and green glyphs that are a 5-second stun that is unimmutable. Even it goes through paladin shields. You won't take the damage from hitting it, but it will still stun you even through full immunity. So the point is to dodge the traps as you cross the bridge. You can go on the sides of the bridge if you want. No traps spawn on there. Then we get to the second.
Can we fly over them?
You cannot jump over them. You cannot glide over them. You can blink through them, but it has to be true teleport. I believe blink and phase beast are the only 2 that work to actually like move through them without getting fucked. And they're AOE, so if somebody is near you and hits it, or you hit it and someone's near you, you're both getting stunned.
Yeah, the monks are just gonna roll right over them.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh no, that gets super fun the second time around. So when you get to the second platform, his tank thing, like I said, is just 2 stacks taunt, 2 stacks taunt. It's just a damage thing, and I believe it cleaves, so you don't want to be standing together. And then 2 random people are going to get a debuff that makes them big and red and puts a targeting reticle above their heads. Now they're going to be able to see a line, kind of like when you got the line on the dogs and you had to move it. They're going to be able to see a line, and they need to move that line so it's not hitting anyone on the raid. The raid cannot see the line if they do not have the debuff. They can see the giant targeting reticle and see the big red person, but they actually won't see the direction of the line because the ships spawn on random sides of the room. So they could spawn in the back, so it looks like you're safe, but if it's from the different ship, then you might actually still be in the path. It's very fucked up.
So then it looks like he's got, when he switches back, he's got more traps to avoid.
Yeah. Well, over there he's also going to lay fire mines, which are basically the same as the mines over here, except they do fire damage. But when he comes back across, then at, I want to say 33% or 40%, one of those. I believe it's 33%. He's going to cross back over, and any of the traps that we didn't activate the first time around are still going to be there. And he's also going to lay more of the burning mines and this thing called shock wire or something like that, or blast wire. The blast wires hit the entire raid regardless of range. When I was pugging this, a paladin thought it would be a good idea to immune bubble and horse his fucking way across the bridge, and he killed like 6 people because he broke 6 lines, like one right after the other. Try not to hit them.
Can we just walk around them?
You can walk around them. You can even bust a couple, but you don't want to bust a fuck ton of them like super close together.
I mean, like right now. Can I just walk around them?
No. And when you're coming back this way after the fire phase, the sides of the bridge are on fire, so you cannot use those to escape the traps. You just have to go through very carefully. And then back on this one for the third phase, he gets the shock lance back, so that's, you know, the tank thing that shocks people. He still does the green grenades. You'll get a pulse on you. You just have to move away from people with your pulse so you're not fucking them in the face. And then he drops like a billion green swirlies, and you just have to not get hit by the green swirlies. Arguably, the third phase is the easiest phase. You don't have to do a shit ton of movement, but yeah, just gotta watch where you're standing.
All right, let's see this then.
Yeah. I don't have my easy markers. I hate that shit. In LVY, I have the easy marker shit, so I can just put world markers up like
5, 4,
instantly.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so melee stand where Orstad is, range stand back here, and like kind of in a group.
4, 3, 2.
Oh no, I'm asleep.
1.
Everyone get away.
Alright, once everyone's away from him, dispel him.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
I moved out with mine, but you can go ahead and move over a bit.
4. Yeah, why are my debuffs not showing up?
1.
LVI screwed up the debuffs on the
Spell close.
focus bar.
4, 3, 2,
Spell that.
1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Go ahead and spell.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, you spell.
Alright, so avoid the bombs and those. Oh, and they now have him setting fire to the sides no matter what phase. That's nice.
Ooh, that's not good.
Thought someone tripped over that right when I was next to it.
Four, 3.
Where the hell's he going?
Go.
1.
He went back to Orst. I was still
I
there.
Oh.
I got him worst out.
Just put him against one of the walls. That's all it matters.
Can I just go blow up all these bombs while y'all are hanging out over there?
No, well, maybe.
3, 2.
I gotta get a
One.
taunt swap.
Beware.
I cleared out like 4 or 5. So
Okay, these lines are not as comprehensive as they used to be.
y'all just thank me later, guys.
3,
Gotcha.
2, 1.
Will do.
Beware.
Don't wait for it.
Oh, I wasn't holding my breath.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Who comes over towards me?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Four, 3, 2.
Like, get your fucking
1.
targets away.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Transitioning again in a second.
You guys are out of range, way out of range.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
being
wow. They literally blocked it. You have to hit one.
Yeah, Chloris, I'm
Oh,
go out of range
done.
so that I don't get hit,
Interrupt
so that
shit.
everyone doesn't get hit with the splash.
I got
Or
you,
stealth's
Stealth.
down, by the way.
4,
I
3,
said I got you.
2,
No,
1.
I was saying it as you were saying it.
Okay, so there's the pulse.
Alright.
Alright, so it's just gonna pulse rain to people. If you have the pulse on you, just get away.
4, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Good taunt.
Four, three.
I wish I could see your stacks,
one.
though.
No
It's pretty
stacks for
big.
you.
Good job,
I don't know how he
guys.
walks with a stack like that.
Woot.
Like I said, third phase is arguably the easiest.
I'm glad that we killed that boss when I had no idea what was going on the whole time. I mean, I had an idea.
It was vague.
It was.
Why
Okay,
didn't
it's
that
hard to
shit-
explain a three-phase fight and not make it seem like fucking word salad, okay?
Why didn't that shit
Oh, two-piece.
roll already?
I'm pretty sure your explanation of the fight was longer than the actual fight, though.
Right?
Right?
Hey, I would be happy if every boss only had 2 abilities, but people seem to like this thing called, like, challenges or some bullshit, I don't know.
Who fucking needs that shit?
Asshole.
LFR's for.
There's a bunch of tall dudes
No.
in here.
It is a fucking challenge to run LFR nowadays. It's a bunch of fucking dumbasses.
The first day that LFR for Kill Jaden came out, holy Christ.
I only
Oh,
tried
God.
LFR once on my pally on Kill Jaden, and after 2 wipes, I was like, "Fuck this."
I think the first day, by the time I killed it, it was like 6 stacks of determination.
Oh yeah,
And that's
yeah,
with
I
me
think it was
tanking.
7.
So these are the actual ads that are there during the fight. The Annihilators and the Decimators are basically the same weapons off of the first boss. Annihilation is the little pools you have to soak, which no one soaked that one right there. And the Decimators are the big ones you don't stand in.
So the red
Feeling
you
a
have to stand
theme.
in?
The red you do not stand in. And then those ones you do stand in. The green ones you stand in. And the purple ones, which will come off the next ads, you have to split them. These ones, the Demolishers. They'll put a debuff on somebody, or on 2 people, and it does shadow damage and increases the amount of shadow damage you take by 200%. And the 2 debuffs are staggered, so if the same group of people get hit by both one after the other, they're gonna die.
Well, only I stagger. What are you talking about?
No, I stagger sometimes.
We'll just see that debuff we got when that went off. There'll be 2 during the fight if that thing's ever allowed to cast.
So what's our priority to interrupt?
It's not interrupt, you have to kill them. And the priority is the Demolishers, then the Decimators, then the Annihilators. Because unlike in the first boss, a single person can take the Annihilation pools on this fight just fine. And you can't get hit by the Demolisher pools or the Decimator pools. And the Demolisher pools are just a bitch.
I just heard, like, the same word over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Hit the purple one and then the orange one, the purple one, then the orange one, then the green one. That's the kill order.
Opposite order from the portals.
Yeah, there's just a 2. There's only 2 ads actually on normal though, so you don't have to deal with all 3 at the same time. You will have to deal with all 3 throughout the fight. I don't know why they chose Demolisher when they already had something called Decimator. It seems like it's way too fucking close, but that's Blizzard for you.
Well, one demolishes, but the other one decimates. I feel like the decimator is the more badass one.
You'd think that, but to decimate means to reduce by 1/10, so it's actually not that threatening. I'm gonna decimate you like you're gonna cut off like a finger and a toe?
Hey, depending on the finger and the toe, you can't do shit without them.
Right.
You take a thumb and like a little toe, you're fucked.
We put world markers on each one of these hallways, like right here on the circle. And on the other 2 as well. Well, maybe not the same one on the other 2 as well. But I don't know if you could hit the one in the back from there. You might have to come around.
Look at all the pretty colors.
Look at that.
Well, would you just look at that?
Alright, this is arguably the hardest fight on normal. Harder than the second to last boss, way harder than the last boss, because the last boss is fucking cake. This is arguably the hardest fight in the normal raid.
Okay, say again, over. I'm going to need you back at the beginning of that.
Hard fight.
Hardest fight in the normal version of the raid.
No, I mean back at the description.
Oh.
There hasn't yet.
Alright, so you see where these markers are? When he hits 100 energy, so you see right now he's starting at 75. Every time he hits 100 energy, he's going to summon 2 adds on a mishmash of these sides. So the first 2 adds are going to be blue and purple, second 2 are going to be orange and blue, and third 2 are going to be orange and purple. You shouldn't really make it past that, because I'm pretty sure you'll die by then. And that's just not me being shitty. I'm pretty sure the fight will kill you by then. The tank swap is 1 stack of the debuff. If you take a second hit, it will more than likely kill you. Unless you're orsed out with your stupid stagger bullshit and could only take like half the hit.
I'll just go in a demon form. I got it. Don't worry.
He will randomly target a melee player and slam his hammer down on them and leave a mine. It's just got a 5-yard pulse. You just can't stand in it. Eventually, the entire inner ring will be filled up, which is why eventually the fight will just kill you.
Big stick.
He has an ability called something that starts with an R. Yeah, I know, it's fucking helpful. Sorry.
Reverberating.
Ruin.
Antorus.
Reverberating strike.
That's the thing that goes on melee. You'll get a reverberating strike and it'll just pop the hammer down where you are. Melee also you need to mark your tanks up. Melee can't be near the tanks because if they take the tank strike, it will kill them. It's an AoE around the tank.
Well, it also says that the tanks can't be near each other because his strike is AoE, so they need to be spread a little bit, but probably about 10 yards or so.
Actually, your off tank needs to be on the other side of the boss for that third ability in the list, Diabolic Bomb. What is he's going to summon 2 little void orbs on sides of the room, and they're just going to roll around in whatever line they're summoned in. They're going to roll around. The DPS just dodge them. They do a bunch of damage, but the damage is reduced by distance. So your off tank is standing over here on the opposite side from where the raid is, and he's popping them as they come by. So he takes the full brunt of the damage, but it's only like 2 million. But if your entire raid all of a sudden takes 2 million hits, it's going to get shitty super quickly.
Yeah, I'll be dead before that.
So the off tank, it's basically whichever tank is not tanking the boss, because the DPS should pretty much stay between diamond and square at the beginning. So whichever tank is not tanking the boss needs to be popping the bombs when they go near him. His next ability, Ruiner, is like the Lurker Below. You know, the little water spout he's got, or that world boss in Azuna has a little water spout.
Spins around in circles.
It's kind of like that. It only does about 1/8 of the platform, but it does something like 1 million damage every 0.3 seconds. So you can't get hit by it. So the little claw arm he's got is going to point at somebody, just run away. And he's going to spin either direction for a short period of time. Just don't be near whichever side he points that on.
Let's see it.
Well, one more thing. So when he hits 100 energy, he's going to summon these mobs. The mobs take less damage the more time they're doing their cast called initializing. They take the most damage at the beginning. So you're going to want to prioritize the purple mob, which should be over here on the blue side. You should really split. It depends. You can split your DPS or go one or the other. Splitting is actually more helpful. That way both mobs get the more... Because once they are done initiating, they rise up, and then you have to deal with their abilities until they die. Each time one dies, it does 6% of the boss's health to it.
Okay.
So, at the end of the initiation phase, once they're done initiating, you have to be off the bridges back into the middle of the room, because the boss will one-shot you if you are still on the bridge after the ads come out. So yeah, so you want to get a look at it.
Alright, when do we bloodlust?
You have to wait till the second ad phase to bloodlust. So don't pop your cooldowns on the pool. Wait until the first ad phase. And then you're going to save lust and second pots till the second ad phase, and then you should have your cooldowns back up for the third ad phase. You don't use anything on the boss.
How far apart are the ad phases, time wise?
Every time he hits 100 energy, I think it's like a couple minutes or a few minutes. It's either 2 or 3 minutes. The first one is pretty soon.
What
Though,
side are
because
you
he
starting
starts
on,
so
or stout?
4.
Start on diamond or the other one?
1.
Blue.
Ow.
Ow! How did that happen?
You gotta wait for me to get there, dudes.
I saw the cask go out, and I'm like, oh, it's fine. It was not fine. All right, there's the diabolic bomb on the other side. It's coming around.
Destruction.
There's Ruiner. Just get away from it. All right, he's casting the ads. Pop cooldowns on.
Oh, I'm guessing I should be over there.
Alright, get back to the middle, back to the middle, back to the middle. Finish off that Demolisher first. Alright, now go kill the Decimator.
Oh, gee, come on, man.
The hell?
Hanging.
Avoid the bombs. Don't pop the bombs till the ads are dead.
Destruction.
All healers dead.
I don't really know what's going on.
Just heal, yo.
They're all dead.
Yeah, I know.
You got Forging Strike for 50 million damage.
Yeah, that was standing next to the tank. They go boom.
So we have to make a decision here. Do we run and kill the purple first, or?
I mean, you might be better off just like me and who is it? Just me and Tips on the one side.
I'm taking the shit out of this dude.
Do it.
Not right. Show off.
You get one of those purple balls in your ass, though. It doesn't have a string on it. You can't pull that out.
Yeah, that might hurt a little.
You know, I got accused of all the ass comments for you Vespies, so just so you know.
By who?
It was Lori. It was like, just no more ass comments, Rodney. I'm like, that wasn't me. I love the,
Oh, no, I died.
That's like that Fell Reaver out in Hellfire. He gotcha.
So basically, this is just a DPS check.
I like that South Park episode. Why's everything got to do with something either going in or out of my ass?
Not to us, I'm actually surprised you did that well as Affliction.
Vorstow's still dead. He rage quit.
No, I'm trying to figure out why I can't see debuffs.
I think DBM's fucked up.
It's not DBM.
Did you turn them on?
Yeah, they're checked on.
Turn it off, turn it back on?
Problem is I
Recycle
can't
power
see
switch.
it.
Just buy a new one.
You probably have to destatic it.
Yeah, it's probably something with your ISP.
UPS problem.
Oh, hey, you can fall off the edge here. Did you know that? Because now I know that.
I think you need to explain this fight to yourself again.
But yeah, splitting DPS is usually better so that like one of the ads isn't almost full when he comes out. If they're both like sub half, it's fine. But if like one's dead and one's like near full, that's gonna be shitty for a while. Especially on the first set, like the purple and the orange ad together are just shitty.
We'll just say group 1 is purple diamond, and group 2 is square, and we're gonna put Mars into group 2. Nope, group 1. Sorry.
So that's diamond, right?
Yes. Group 1 is diamond. Group 2 is square.
Okay.
Which was orange, but now it's nothing. That'll leave group 2 at blue both times.
What's the one behind him?
That should be a
It's
circle.
now moon.
It was moon.
Oh, it's a moon now.
Or it was moon, yeah.
So what is what's that one?
So it's going to go square diamond, and then the second time he summons them, it'll be square moon, and then the third times it'll be moon diamond.
Okay.
So left and right.
Yeah. If you are not getting one.
Basically, it
summoned,
moves
you go to the
clockwise.
other one. Does that make sense? If your group is not currently being summoned, you go to moon.
Makes sense to me.
All right.
I just want to say, if you're on star or circle, you're going to get the cleave. So stay away from those two, because that's where Stout and I are going to be.
Even if you're running from the Ruiner, just stay outside melee range, and you shouldn't have to worry about it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Destruction!
Man, Natas, that was fucking close.
No.
So a bunch of people are always out of range.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the purple side, Corey.
Alright, I guess I'll stay on this side.
Ogata! They get an aggro table too once they're fully summoned. Kill the all DPS focus the purple one first. You have to split that purple one. If you don't, you die.
Destruction!
Die regardless. I got
Alright, ours was 40% when it came out. What was yours on that side?
I don't remember seeing it. It was below that, I'm sure.
It was fairly low.
Well, that one's the less shitty one, so we might just want to put everybody on the purple and then do what we can to the orange one when we get over there. Because it's just more important the purple one dies, because that ability is retardedly overpowered. Basically, you need 5 people to soak each one, but the same 5 people cannot soak them. So you need 10 people to soak with its ability.
I got this shit.
Okay. There you go. On those, you might be able to last until he summons shit again.
It's like, fuck
I
that.
can't jump in.
Just
No.
run into a ball.
There you go.
Or off the side.
Another pool?
Now the tank's supposed to soak those balls as they're rolling around.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
tanks
what I
are not
thought.
chloros.
I don't soak balls.
You did, I watched you.
The greatest cork soaker in the world.
I hate running in front of Quit because I know it's gonna happen.
I can't even do that in Shadow.
Are you serious? That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
Every time I run past you, I get like really paranoid. I'm like, I know it's coming.
I don't have feral lunge. I have down jump though.
Just a win, man. It's the best ability in the whole game.
Yeah, I used to like Blink until it sent you in random directions and got stuck on stairs.
So, like, alpha or beta? Hasn't it always done that?
Yeah, pretty much the PTR for the game coming out in 2004.
You still get stuck on stairs in Alterac Valley too.
Yep.
That's why I don't go in Alterac Valley.
I got stuck inside a tower in Alterac Valley one time. Like, I got stuck in the wall of the tower. I couldn't get out.
Yeah, I don't take momentum. I take the one where you can take your blink back after you do it. It's super good, even especially on like this fight. I've seen mages like blink past the ruiner, and then once it changes direction, just retake their blink.
Displacement.
Okay, so this time we're just all gonna focus on whichever is the decimator, right?
Blue.
Poison.
Okay.
He seems to be coming from the blue side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch blue and purple so that you understand that purple comes from the purple side.
Okay.
Whoa, don't get classy here. We don't need to church it
On
up.
Moon the second time, so
First, baby steps.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So you're standing on the purple side, Crunchy?
Yeah, I'll take
well, everybody's going to be on purple side this time, and then we're just going to move as a unit towards blue.
Destruction!
Holy shit.
That's what happens when you take a purple ball and the green flame to the face.
I feel like we're not spread out far enough around
Stay
this
on the
circle.
boss. Proceed, not do shit right now.
I don't know. I want to.
Yeah, he takes 99% less damage while these.
No, I mean like if I run away, does he like goes stupid?
No, you guys can come to these sides too.
Yeah, because once these things become active, someone's got to tank them.
I'm gonna tank this guy.
You're not gonna have to tank him. You just tank
This
the
guy's
other
dead.
guy. Yeah.
So kill the decimator first.
It's already dead.
No, not the demolisher. The decimator. Decimator's the orange one. Kill the orange one now. Move those arms out. Move the circles out. Oh god! Oh god!
Destruction!
Well, that looked a little better. had 3 of us not died on that first. We didn't get any DVM warnings that first green shit.
I blame my ISP.
I'll be right back.
Sorry, guys, I got this. Antorus got this.
Thank God, make it
I
quick.
got 4. I was gonna see how many you could get. It took 4.
4 balls. Good job.
No, I got 4 hammers.
4 of the whatevers.
Oh, you took the hammer, too?
He takes 4 balls all the time, so.
Oh, I took the balls first, and then I took the hammer.
Balls and then the shaft.
That's the ball game, right?
Yep.
Hey, Tips gotta go. You don't have one more pull in you, Tips?
I already poured it back.
I did too.
Alrighty then.
Sorry.
Purging protocol. What the fuck?
You're on the platform. Get off.
No, I'm.
Yeah, I just ran before I looked.
Alright, guys.
Well,
Not bad.